and welcome to the Current Affairs Show, #TCS, and this is Kush. Let's move forward to the first headline. The Central Statistical Office has announced that India's gross domestic product, that is GDP, has accelerated to 7.3% in the second quarter of 2016-17 financial year from a provisional 7.1% expansion in the previous quarter. CSO is headquartered in Delhi and it is the regulator or it is the advisor on GDP, that is gross domestic product. Let's move forward to the next headline. Periodic table elements with atomic number 113, nihonium, has become the first ever element to be discovered by an Asian country after it was officially revealed by the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Now, the RIKEN collaboration team of Japan was instrumental in discovering the nihonium, that is perhaps the first Asian element in this particular periodic table. Let's move forward to the next headline. Union HRD Minister launched Vittiya Saksharta Abhiyan to use the network of centrally run educational institutions for propagating the benefits of digital mode of payment in wake of the government's recent demonetization move. Now, this particular launching was done by the HRD Minister, Mr. Prakash Javadekar. Let's move forward to the next headline. China and Pakistan have launched a direct rail and sea freight service with the first cargo train departing from China's southwest province, that is Yunnan. Kunming, the capital city of Yunnan, would be the starting point and Karachi in Pakistan would be the end point. Let's move forward to the next headline. Yoga, India's one of the ancient practices to keep oneself healthy, has been inscribed on UNESCO's representative list as the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Now, this was included during the 11th meeting of this committee for the safeguarding of the intangible cultural heritage held in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. Let's move forward to the next headline. Now, the news from entertainment. Singer Katy Perry was honored with the Audrey Hepburn Humanitarian Award for her work as UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador at a UNICEF event in New York. Now, she has sung in various albums like Teenage Dreams. Let's move forward. And this is a new thing. Amid the centre's push for digital transaction, Dhasai village in Thane district has become the first cashless village in Maharashtra. Now, according to several traders, vegetable and fruit vendors, they are using swiping machines for payment and transactions. So, it is a good thing for every city in India. Let's move forward. Who else can forget this fellow? Magnus Carlsen won the 2016 World Chess Championship on 30th November 2016 in New York City, USA. Interestingly, he has been the world champion since 2013. Now, let's have a recap of all the headlines. Number 1. India's GDP growth stays healthy at 7.3% in quarter 2. Nihonium becomes Asia's first periodic table element discovery. Headline 3. Union HRD Minister launches Vittiya Saksharta Abhiyan. Pak-China start direct rail and freight service, which is a shocker. UNESCO includes yoga in intangible cultural heritage list. Katy Perry honored with humanitarian award at a UNICEF event. And then the last two headlines. Maharashtra gets its first cashless village, and Magnus Carlsen, the world champion, has again reigned supreme. He has won the 2016 World Chess Championship. So now it's your turn to answer the questions based on these headlines. Question number 1. Which atomic element has become the first ever element to be discovered by an Asian country? Remember, these questions could come in the examinations. The answer is nihonium. The other question. What are the names of the new atomic elements with the atomic number introduced in periodic table? Apart from nihonium, there are three other elements as well that have been included in the periodic table. You have to answer their names, and the answers are, yes, it is nihonium, number 1. Then we have moscovium, tennessine and organocin. I'll again repeat, nihonium, moscovian, tennessine and organocin. If you want to remember, just take a screenshot of this particular video part from your mobile phone. The next question. In which Asian country a newly atomic element, nihonium, in periodic table is discovered, which is a first of its kind? Well, the answer is, it has to be the answer is Japan. Yes. Moving forward, the other question. Between which countries a direct rail and sea freight service has started? These are two countries which also opted for a corridor of on economy. So you have to answer the question, and the answer is, it is Pakistan and China. The other question, in which two major cities direct rail and freight service have been launched? Now earlier the question was concerning the countries, now the question is concerning the cities. Which two cities would have a direct rail and freight service? And the answer is, it is Kunming, that is the capital of Yunnan, and Karachi, which is in Pakistan. Moving forward, the other question. Which Abhiyan has been launched by Union HRD Minister Mr. Prakash Javadekar to use a digitally enabled cashless economic system for transfer of funds? And the answer is yes, it is Vittiya Saksharta Abhiyan. Moving forward. Who has won, and she is one of my favorite singers, yes, who has won the Audrey Hepburn Humanitarian Award? Yes, it is option, that is singer Katy Perry, the Teenage Dream fame. Okay, moving forward. Which Maharashtra village has become the first cashless village? Now, I generally give the answers with the headlines, but this is addition, yes, and the answer is, note it down, it is the Dhasai village in Maharashtra which has become the first cashless village of Maharashtra. Moving forward. Who has won the 2016 World Chess Championship? Now it has to be the one and the only. Yes, it is the answer, Magnus Carlsen. Yes, he is the winner this time around as well. Moving forward. Now, we have a change, we have a twist. We would ask you questions, answer you have to give, typing #CAT with the answers in the recorded version. We would not give you the answers in this video, we would give the answers in the next video possible. So question 1, and if possible, do take a screenshot. Which of the following banks has launched Bengaluru's first ATM that accepts Aadhaar number and Aadhaar fingerprint instead of ATM, debit card and PIN to dispense cash recently? So this is the question, and now the options. RBL Bank, ICICI Bank, SBI, DCB Bank, or none of the above. In order to fund startups in the financial technology fintech space, the country's largest lender, SBI, has set up which fund? Question is clear, and now the options. It's a fund of 500 crores, 200 crores, 1500 crores, 1000 crores, or none of the above. Moving forward, the next question. Who among the following became the first women fighter pilots to be formally commissioned by the Indian Air Force recently? It was a big news sometime around. Yes, and the options? Avani Chaturvedi, Bhavna Kant, Mohana Singh, all of the above, or none of the above. Let's move forward. A very simple term. What is Brexit? And the options? The UK leaving from the EU, the UK's PM resigned, recession in the UK, ISIS suicide bomb blast in UK, or none of the above. Who is the Union Law Secretary recently? And the options? LC Goel, Suresh Chandra, Ratan P. Wattal, Pradeep Kumar Sinha, or Nripendra Mishra. Let's move forward. With this, we come to an end to a discussion of the current affairs show #TCS. Do tell us the improvements that we should make and also the compliments if possible for this particular video. Thank you so much. Remember, you were watching the video on Adda 247, the official YouTube channel of Bankers Adda. Thank you so much.
You can watch all our videos and more on your smartphone. All you need to do is download the Adda 247 app from Google Play Store. This app is the #1 trending educational app in India and is also our official app for bankersadda.com and sscadda.com. You can visit our website bankersadda.com, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page for the latest updates. We look forward to your views and comments.